Okay, greetings everyone, and welcome to Gerard, Black in the Philippines with the truth. Well, like I said, this is probably going to be the closest you're going to get as far as a reality show putting a Filipino wedding together. And we have 5 more days to go, and plenty of things to do, but we're still plucking along the way. The Philippines is definitely not like the U.S. because in the U.S. I would have a bachelor party. I was just talking to one of my tennis players. I said, I missed my bachelor. He said, what's that? I said, bachelor party. I said, that's when all your male friends get together and have a party for you of being single for the last time before you get married. So he said, no, we don't have that in the Philippines. I said, I know, but you have a bridal shower or something like that or whatever. He said, yeah, but you don't have it for the men. So he said, because we're Catholic country, it has got nothing to do with Catholic. It's just men celebrating their single male friend for the last time before he gets married. And I have to say, I was kind of looking forward to it, if you know what I mean. So we have guests coming in from Cebu. Yesterday, Mia's family came by, and to help go over some. Well, rather than my telling you what they did or what we did, let me show you.
Okay.
Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard, Black in the Philippines with the truth. Well, I guess you might call this our pre-dinner wedding celebration, because we got all the sisters and the brother-in-laws who are going to have a big hand and help making our wedding be one of the best that Avalon has ever seen. Okay, so right now on this side, sis, introduce yourself. Tell me who you are.
I'm Noreen, Mia's sister.
Okay.
I'm Angel.
Whoa, you tell me what your name. Okay.
I'm Samantha.
Okay, one more time.
I'm Peter. I'm John.
Hey Joe, and this is Papa, this is Mia's father. Tell me your name.
What's your name?
I'm
Narciso Galon.
And this is
My
Chris. And this is a young artist. Tell him your name.
Nice.
And this is?
Hi, I'm Grace.
Okay, and this is, of course, the bride to be.
I'm Mia.
Okay, but normally we sit down and videotape us all eating together. But today we're just going to introduce ourselves. And so we'll be right back. I'm going to add a little bit more about the wedding as we get closer and closer to it. Are you excited about the wedding?
Yeah.
Okay. Of course, we got Raphael on the video. Okay. Right. No Filipino get-together is not complete without food. And so anyway, so it was nice seeing them all again. We talked about the wedding, and they helped me. They helped prepare, the outside of my home for anticipation of what's going to take place. Like this. Okay, this is our after lunch activity. The house is right over there. I showed you where we were going to have the wedding at before in my last video, so you can get the idea how close we are. And of course, I got my boy inspectors. For those of you who don't know, my boy is
The owner of the pig.
But here, let's look at him. Well, I didn't realize that they had them so close here.
Yeah.
Well,
This is going
some
to...
nice size.
That's big. This is the one that I want, but they don't want to sell it, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Uy.
Yeah, wow.
Huh? Ah. Yeah.
You know, one thing that you don't see in the Philippines, you don't see black hogs. In North Carolina,
Black?
you see them black and white. Here you don't see it. Occasionally, you might see a blonde one. A blonde
Yeah,
one.
we have that in the lechon, the one that
Oh, okay,
I
okay,
choose for lechon.
okay.
Kambang.
Okay, we just want to give you a peek at our meal to come. You know, there's superstition to give anything you're going to eat a name, so we're not going to give them like Mo, Larry, and Curly.
Hello.
So we'll leave it like that. I'll be right back. I'll talk to you later. Okay, so you saw the pigs, the boys. This is the back of our house here. And right now, they are building the pit. Now, we're having a big cauldron, I think is what's best known as, or a big pot to cook the rice in. And what they got is these big stones that they're going to set the pot on to cook the rice. So, of course, you need a lot of rice. So, yeah, they just got back from the beach to find out. This is Helen Okimi. I mean, Ichiban. They know something's going on. So, I thought this area over here was going to be used to cook. With me, I cleaned this out. That's why I said, what a woman. Okay. So, Papa, you okay?
Okay.
You're not too hot, no? No, in it? You in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, in it is hot, yeah. Okay, so these are professionals. Okay, we'll be right back. I don't know if you understand it, but they put the wood together, you know, it's like an outdoor fire, you know, like a campfire or whatever. And they put the rocks there, and then they put, you know, it's amazing. If I was in the state, I probably would have to make a trip to the hardware store 3 or 4 times to do what they were able to do just by the crap that was laying around. You know, so they did a good job. There are the rocks that were placed down to help for the pot to sit in. But since then, they have built a tent over in case it rains. The ingenuity of what goes on in the Philippines is sometimes amazing. And I told the last video that we were going to buy pigs. Well, Mia didn't buy a pig. You know, it's funny. She was all on the internet looking for pigs, and people are saying, you know, I appreciate people wanting to help. I appreciate people wanting to get involved. But don't get involved to the point to where you're making advanced purchases on our behalf that we haven't co-signed for. So, you know, it's like, no. No one told you to order that, you know, like this. But I really appreciate those of you who have wanted to contribute one way or another, even if it's just giving suggestions and advice. And there's nothing wrong with taking suggestions. You know, because someone is giving you a suggestion, that does not mean that they are trying to take over whatever project you're working on. It doesn't mean they want to do it. They don't want to mean that they want to, you know, take control over it. It simply means that, you know, they had experience doing something which you're doing, and they want to give you some suggestions and some advice on what they had gone through when they were doing the same thing that you're doing. In this case, attending marriages or hosting big dinners. So, you know, it's not nothing to get bent out of shape about, I think, is the best word to say it when someone is giving you advice. So anyway, Mia's online looking for pigs here, Darwin, and Superland. You know, she's looking for pigs, hogs all over the place, you know, like this, and wanted to come and buy. I swear, if we had bought all the pigs that she said she was going to buy, we'd probably have about 10 of them running around. But the funny thing is, you know, it just goes to show you to know your neighbors. So as you see, we had pigs right across the street from us someone who was breeding hogs, you know. And she was able to pick out one that she's going to buy. I think 2 or 3 she's going to buy, so which is good. So, you know, it was just right there in the palm of our hands. So, with that being said, you know, there are a couple of things that went on. I show you the men. Here they are bringing in the wood, you know, the piling the wood, and you get to see that. Papa, what's this wood for? What's this wood?
Gani.
To burn?
Yeah.
To burn, yeah? For burn pig
Oh,
and make rice, yeah? Okay?
rice or saka baboy, init tubig.
Baboy pig.
Okay.
Are you happy for Mia?
Yes.
Ah, you happy she married me? Huh?
Okay.
You happy Mia married foreigner?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Okay, as you see, they're still building on this. They put some, we got some wood, stacked the wood up. This is the pit where, let me see on this side, kind of get without the glare. Yeah. You see, this is the pit where they're going to do all the cooking, the burning trash over there. And of course, they made a little tent underneath here. So here they come. They're coming in now with more wood. You see, and this wood is used to cook the baboy and rice. Yeah, to cook the rice and everything. Yeah, I tried to help them, but then I pulled my Sanford & Son, my arthritis. I can't make a fist.
No, I can't do that. You know, my arthritis, I can't do no lifting.
And so I wasn't able to pick up the wood, but at least I tried. I told them at least I can make a video. Okay. Okay. And this is for, what are the coconut shells for? What are the coconut shells?
For the
Like choco? Oh, okay. Okay.
make charcoal and then put the meat.
The
like
baboy?
that.
Oh, okay. Okay, Papa, very good. You see, I almost tripped over there. He's chopping it right on down. He's looking after his son-in-law. Make sure he don't get hurt before the wedding. Oh, that's one of the biggest concerns, being extra careful, because any slight deviation for our plan can be catastrophic to our finances. You know, so other than that, we had a wonderful day. Family gathered together. We ate kaun. They call it kaun. We ate. We drank Tangerai and Coke. And
Humba.
kaumba. Koba and
That's Filipino delicious food.
oh,
Humba.
how do you say full again?
Busog.
Wow,
Busog nuts.
everybody was buson. Everybody was full. Go, you go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Papa. All right, so we're gonna follow him and see where they got the wood. This is the other side, the back side of the house, or the side of the house. You don't get to see too much of it. This is where we hang the clothes, and of course, that's the living room. Oh. The wood's all gone. I had a nice big pile there, but it's all gone. These are the coconuts that came down off a tree. This morning we had somebody climb all the way up, to the top of that coconut tree. Let me see. I get a good view of it for you. There's the sun. Right there. Climb all the way up to the top of that coconut tree up there. Right there. And cut the coconuts off them. Because every now and then they will fall down on this side, and we want to make sure that nobody was injured from falling coconuts. And of course, this is where you get your boko juice. Boko juice, which is the juice from the coconut. Very good, very tasty. So now, of course, by now you're wondering, what were the girls doing? Well, have no fear. I'm going to show you what they were doing right here. Okay, I've been showing you what the men been doing all afternoon. let me show you what the women have been doing. What they're doing is that these are you giving these away, right, Mia? These are gift.
Yeah.
These are gift.
Visitor.
These are a little keepsake to take with our picture on it.
Sponsor.
For the sponsors. And this
Hello.
sister, they're all doing.
Hello.
They're all doing their thing.
Done. Almost.
Very good.
Done.
How many of them did you make?
150.
150. Wow. And of course, they just sat here. Of course, they just sat here and talked about everybody. Okay. So that's what they're doing. And the kids, of course, upstairs running around. Hey, who's upstairs? Who's upstairs? There's one of my little girls. How are you? Okay, who else is up there with you? Who else is with you? Who's playing with you? There's Michael Chris. Oh, there they are. There they are. They're all upstairs there, there's Raphael. Okay, just checking on you, make sure you're okay. That's one thing about children. It's wonderful to see them, but you're glad when they go home. And of course, the kids. Okay, so and then of course, after job's well done, there's only one way to officially end your task, and that is like this. And then of course, we always have a reward for a job well done. There it is. Take away and cook. The ripple of the Philippines. We'll be right back. Good old. I gotta think of another word for Tango Y. Let me see. Ripple Y. Tango. I don't know. But that's how we ended up having drinks like that, and to end the day. You know, I sent out my GoFundMe. You know. I appreciate those of you who respond to it. You know, it's not anything. It says that you're not able to get. Don't worry about it. Just best wishes is all we really need from you. You know, that's why I put such a small amount to raise, because it's not really a money maker. It's just those who who want to share in my wedding and share a gift. It's not for everybody. You know, somebody texts me, "Oh, Gerard, you know, I'm buying a house. You know, I'm buying this." What's that got to do with you know, if you, in your heart of hearts, if you wanted to donate $10 or donate $20, there's no excuse. If you don't want to, it's fine. It's fine. You know, I don't need the excuses of why you can't. You know, just say, you know, I wish you the best, and that means more to me than anything else. Is that you have our best wishes at heart. Okay, so this is Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. I'm going to post this because we got to go back to the bridal shop. My best man has to get fitted. They had to make special pants for him because he's a big dude, you know. So we're looking forward to that. Okay. Oh, and one of the reasons why I changed my location, just to show you I'm listening and reading my comments. One of my nephews said that Gerard, the traffic kind of takes away from it. So I said, okay, I thank you for the pull up. Now, where I'm at now is I'm at the beach. I wanted to do it with the water behind me, but it's not possible because of lighting. But be that as it may. So remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elder, always pull someone up. And sometimes you're the only one to see your vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ollie Woodson, former lead singer of the Temptation One song, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, make him feel like a king. And I will always, always love you more. I'll talk to you later. Peace.